All right, class. This is NTI Day 6 for Video Studio Fundamentals. Today is movie day. It's not like fun movie day because you're not in class and don't get to like waste class time watching a movie, but you are probably watching a lot of movies at home, and this might hopefully be a super simple assignment you can crank out and be kind of thinking back again about story structure and stuff, some of the topics that we talk a lot about in class. All right, let's get right to it. Okay, so let's share the screen, desktop. All right, here we go. Okay, NTI Day 6, movie book report. All right, so you got to watch a movie. I know, it's tough. And you're going to kind of diagram it out. So I might, you should probably keep this graphic here handy while you're watching the movie. This is a review of when we studied story structure earlier in the year. Remember David Stevenson came and talked to us about story structure. So we got 3 acts. And there's different ways of analyzing movies. Some of the other classes are doing Save the Cat. And if you continue with my classes, you'll get into that next year, hopefully. So Act 1 sets the stage for, the environment that they are. Are they in the future? Are they in the past, or the present? What part of the world are they in? Are they on another world like me? I'm in, this Iron Man HUD thingy. Okay, theme. Okay, we're going to get into theme in a little bit. Theme's a little more confusing. And then the suspense. So this is kind of like inciting incident, I think, is what they're really getting at on this graphic. What exactly happens to start the story? Act 2 is where most of your story happens. And this is kind of a new term that you have here, a B story. So there's the main storyline, and then there's the B story. So, what are those side stories? If it's, if it's, now I can't think of a B story. So the minor characters have their own stuff going on. What's happening in their lives there. Act 3, this is where a lot of stuff happens really quickly before the resolution there. So I have a template here. So you know how to use Google Docs. You can't edit this one because that would affect the one that everybody else in class is using. So you're gonna create a copy up here. And then you're going to rename that copy so that you can find it later. And you are going to answer each of these 3 questions for each act. I want you to write at least a paragraph. I want like a good long paragraph, 3, 4, 5 sentences, maybe 2 paragraphs if you're ambitious here. I want to know everything about what happens in each act. Okay, so what kind of movie are you going to use? Let's not do animated. Like I say here, I love Pixar. I love animated movies. Love me some Toy Story. But we are a cinematography class, and I want you to, not just be watching it for the story for this assignment, but watch the lighting, the camera work, all that kind of stuff. Summer movies are the best. They're the easiest that fit into this 3-story structure. Spielberg is awesome at this. So an action movie, it just almost always falls into this. They're the easiest to diagram like this. Again, things that I like are, Memento, Nolan. It's great, but if the movie jumps around in time back and forth, think of Endgame. you know, where, you know, it's so hard to answer, where are they, what, in what time? It's all over the place. Stick with something that's a little simpler. You know, if the movie that you're going to watch goes over 3 hours, then it's probably an epic, and it's probably using 5-story act structure, which is a little more complicated. And, you know, just choose something that's a little bit shorter. Okay, don't copy and paste. There's a lot of film analysis out there on the internet. When you choose a movie and you write your paragraphs there, you know, I also have access to Google, and I might get on the internet and, you know, find a movie that is, that, you know, look up your movie and see what other people are saying about it. And if you're taking stuff word for word and, you know, basically copying it, then you're going to get a 0 and your parents are going to get a phone call. All right, so watch a movie, make a copy of that template, write about 3 paragraphs, good paragraphs, and make the link shareable. Yeah, make sure you get that shareable before you submit it. If I can't open it, I can't grade it. Well, I can grade it. You're not like the grade, but there's D4 Darius. Let's just watch a second of him. Miss D4. All right. There he is. He's talking about theme. So watch this. Post a comment here about what the theme for your movie is after you hear Darius explain theme real quick. And then you have a big assignment. This is where you submit your, no, it's day 7, blah, don't look at that. All right, so you have, this is Monday when this class period for this assignment is. You have Monday, I give it to you a little bit early so that you can have the weekend to watch your movie and then Monday to diagram it. Wednesday, you will have another assignment. Let me just start over again. Okay, so this assignment is for Monday's class, NTI day 6 for A days. You will have another assignment on Wednesday. I'm not making the due date for this until 4 o'clock because on Wednesday, because you might have to find time to watch your movie. You know, it's a writing assignment. It might take you a little bit longer. So I'm making the deadline Wednesday, but that doesn't mean you're not going to have another assignment that starts Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, you are going to have new work to do. This doesn't continue. This doesn't count for 2 days work. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me. If you have any questions, find me on Zoom in the, you know, during our class time, or shoot me an email to schedule some tutoring time one-on-one. Can't miss you guys. Can't wait till we're all back in class, and I'll see you guys on the internet.